Hey everyone, before I start, just want to announce for transparency that I've now completely sold out of my cult food science position. The main reason being that in their long-term plans, I have not seen anything which talks about them changing their business model so that they stop diluting their shares. That's not what this video is about though. They're looking to buy the Better Butchers. Better Butchers has recently signed an agreement with Genuine Taste. Genuine Taste is a Canadian company who is creating cultivated fat, so I want to look into their business model a little bit more.
Hello, my name is Emily Fair, and I'm the co founder of Genuine Taste, and I'm here to talk to you about our business model and path to funding. As an alternative fat company, we actually have multiple verticals that we can enter. We plan to start with the pet food space. So, as we manufacture our ingredient, we plan to sell it to ingredient suppliers and pet food manufacturers. We're targeting low inclusion rates, so think of our fat as a palatability agent, so a topper for wet food or a coating for kibble and treats. And we've already signed LOIs with multiple players in the field to this effect. As we obtain regulatory approval for human food, we'll also enter as an ingredient to improve the taste of alternative meat. And then in the long term, we plan to license our production platform to large CPGs, cultivated meat manufacturers, etc. So looking at our sales pipeline, we have a multi-year process for working with customers. After we sign an LOI with a customer, we next execute on a material transfer agreement. So this is where we send a sample to them, a paid sample. They test our product in-house. Following that, we next do a product application. So this is where we develop a unique fat recipe for their particular application. And once we reach pilot production, early commercialization, at that point we start charging on a per unit basis.
Okay, so I just want to pause here and talk about this for a minute. It looks like from their previous slide and from what Mitchell Scott has said in a previous interview that both Noochies and the Better Butchers are looking to incorporate Genuine Taste's cultivated fat into their products.
As I mentioned before, this is kind of the Noochies roadmap. So we just launched another 6 SKUs, so we're now at 8. So build out sales and distribution, build a strong business, build brand awareness, get people excited. And that's great. That's only phase 1 though. So phase 2, which I'm even more excited about, is start bringing actual cultivated or lab grown meat into the Noochies product formulation.
So if we go back to that slide, it looks like 2 customers have now signed up for that sample exchange to get access to their sample. So that's about $5,000 per sample. And then you have a customer which has $10 billion in revenue. Looks like they're at the demonstration product phase. Of course, neither Noochies or the Better Butchers are currently in that $10 billion of revenue. Interesting to note.
As a hard tech company, we also have a fundraising path ahead of us. Early next year, we'll be raising a $2 million seed round. This will be used to increase production so we can supply cultivated fat to our existing pilot partners. We plan to enter the pet food market in early 2026, and in several years, we'll also enter the human food market once we obtain regulatory approval. And on the bottom of this chart, I've identified the facilities at which we'll scale, improve our technology, and in the long term, when we plan to build our own manufacturing facilities.
Interesting to see here where they're putting pet food entry in early 2026, and then it looks like they're expecting regulatory approval for cell cultured meat at the end of 2027, and I'm assuming that's in Canada. This is a long-term play. The reason that I'm now out of cult food science, I haven't yet seen a path for them to stop diluting their shareholders. If they make some of those changes where it looks like they care about long-term shareholders, I'll probably be back. Thanks as always for watching. We'll catch you in the next video.